Sawadee-ka. It is March the 12th. The days just keep marching on, as I said the other day. March marches on. No one could ever... Oh, here we go with the horse again. Giddy up, Mr. Ed. Oh, Mr. Ed? No. No Mr. Potato Head. No Mr. Coffee. No Mr. Ed. Cancel it. Cancel everything. You see the deal behind that. Let me diverge into politics quickly because I know that you love when I talk politics. The socialists, the left, the liberals, whatever the group of people who are canceling all this shit want to call themselves or identify as today. Stupid bullshit. They can't do anything. They're impotent, like a limp dick. So they take great satisfaction in achieving bullshit victories like, we got Mr. Potato Head removed because he was sexist because it's Mr. Potato Head. That's fucking ridiculous. It's stupid. We all know it makes no common sense. Even people who lean to the left or liberal or vote Democrat, it makes no sense to them either. The fuck, Mr. Potato Head have to do anything? It's a plastic toy, So it's stupid, and more importantly, it's meaningless. We talk a lot in this book about petty bullshit when we're talking about complaining about your job and gossiping. A couple of days back, we talked about petty gossip and how it doesn't improve anything. So banning Mr. Potato Head accomplishes absolutely zero. And we all know that, even the people who banned it. But they get this sense of satisfaction of, oh, we won. You won what? Banning a plastic toy. Banning Aunt Jemima. Banning whatever. They've gotten this mob mentality. And once their team, although it's not really their team, which they'll find out in the next 4 years, but once their team, their side won, yay, we won. Well, what about the election irregularities? Oh, we won. Shut up. We don't want to hear any of that crap. There's no fraud. Yes, there was fraud. Was there enough fraud to change the election? We still don't know. But there was fraud. No, yeah, we won. Shut the fuck up, fat boy. Shut up. Orange man bad. Okay, Orange man's gone. He's been out for 2 months, 3 months now. When are we going to talk about what's happening now? Bombing in Syria. Are you for that? Are you for the bombing in Syria? Okay. Well, Orange Man bombed too. Well, we're not talking about Orange Man. You lost your punching bag. He's gone. He's in Florida golfing. Okay. He's done. You got your boy in there now. How's he doing? Do you agree with what he's doing? Do you agree with all the executive orders that he's signing? Yes or no? And does banning Mr. Potato Head improve your quality of life or my quality of life or any American's quality of life? No. It's meaningless. It's pointless. Style over substance. It's a moral victory, but it absolutely means nothing in the grand scheme of things. So there is that. No, but back to the horsies, because we like riding horses, and I guess if you go to county lockup, you're like my boy, the bodybuilder, and you enjoy riding the horse or being the horse or whatever the hell he was doing in county. No one could ride a horse if the horse discovered its real strength. Okay. The same thing is true for people. Well, yeah. I mean, there might be a fucking civil war in America by the time we're done because people are pissed with the bullshit going on. Horses are massive. I'm massive. Maybe is he calling me a horse? Gentle, well, not so much. Creatures who are by far larger and stronger than the men and women who handle them. That's true. Yet they docile, which docile, but with an ly on the end. That's the first time I've seen that used. Docilely obey the commands they are given. It doesn't seem logical that a large, powerful animal would allow itself to be mastered by a human being. Yet we have been able to use our intelligence to dominate the animal kingdom. You can use these same forces to allow the positive side of yourself to dominate the negative. A positive mental attitude allows you to tap the source of great power that resides within you, enabling you to accomplish things you never before believed were possible. Okay, so yeah, he wrapped it up nicely. A lot of times I'm finding I'm reading this stuff going, whoa, what's he talking about? Where's he going with this? And then he wraps it up at the end. So, yeah, the positive mental attitude is very, very powerful. It's a resource, a great untapped resource inside many people. And once again, we talk about fear, doubt. There's a lot of little small things that keep people from realizing their full potential and unleashing the power, the true power within. Tony Robbins is a very popular motivational speaker. He makes a living, a very good living, flying around the country, putting on seminars. Although I'm not sure with COVID what's happening with that. He's probably doing like webinars. He's a smart guy. He'll figure it out. He'll overcome. But I know one of his things is they have coals, hot burning coals, and you take off your shoes and socks and walk across the coals. Because, the power of belief, and people do it, and regular people do it. It's not a magic trick, or it's just mind over matter, and you can walk through the coals, and if you just keep moving, it doesn't have time to burn you. And there's a lot to learn from that experience, which is probably why he uses it. But that's pretty powerful, right? Like before you went to the Tony Robbins thing, you were thinking, could I walk a 8 foot or 10 foot or whatever it is, bed of coal, 6 foot, whatever it is? Could I walk up on a bed of burning hot embers? You'd say, no, I can't do that. But then when you go to one of his things and he's got volunteers like me who just don't give a shit and are crazy motherfuckers, we get up and I'm down. Yeah, walk on coals. Sure, I've never done that. I'll try that. What the hell, right? I'm from Jersey. I mean, yeah, fuck yeah. And we do it and you watch me do it and you're like, oh, well, shit, if he can do it, I can do it, right? He doesn't have Teflon feet. I mean, obviously it's not like I thought it was. Boom, right there. You see what I just said? It's not like I thought it was. Or better yet, based on what he said today in the paragraph, I'm more capable than I thought I was. Right? Because once you get up and you walk across those coals, because you're seeing other people do it, and that help you overcome your fear that was stopping you from doing it. Make sense? So yeah, that's the coal thing. That's Tony Robbins. And no, I never went to one of his seminars. One of my buddies from back in Jacksonville did, Gonzalo. Of course, the 23-year-old guy who came up and offered to buy me lunch when he was 20 and pick my brain and subject twos and stuff like that because I was an experienced investor. That guy, he went to Tony Robbins. He walked on the coals. And I've seen some videos of it too. But I never went to a seminar. I never walked on the coals. Would I have? Yeah, I'm one of the goobers. I'm the huckleberry who get up and do it right off the bat before anybody else did, because I'm not scared, remember? So I would have done it. My mammal brain, my advanced mammal brain would say, if he burned people's feet, that motherfucker would have been sued and wouldn't be able to do it. Obviously, it's okay. It wouldn't, if it's not safe. He's a big guy with lots of money. He wouldn't be able to do it. So I'd get up and do it, and walk it and be like, yeah, no big deal. And then 100 other people come up from the audience and go, well, I want to do it now because fat fuck did it, and he's not moving fast. He's a large mammal. So cool. That's it for today. Good stuff. Believe in yourself. Let that untapped potential come out, and you will be amazed. Like the people who walk across the coals are amazed that they did it and very proud of themselves and patting on the back. Yeah, great. And you should pat yourself on the back, but you got the courage up to do something that you didn't think you could do. So it's a victory, and you celebrate the victories, right? So walking across coals when you were afraid to do it is a victory. And unleashing the power of the positive mental attitude is a huge victory that will pay dividends for many, many years in the future.